Oi, oi. Right, so we've got some questions for me. Ryan has got all the questions. I don't know how many we've got, but we've got all the questions to do with the Stan, our Kickstarter. So, yeah, Ryan,
Aye,
kick
so
it
our
off.
first question is, does the brass button pop up and lock when closed?
All right, okay, I know the reason for this question. I've had it a couple of times. So essentially what you're asking is, does it lock in the closed position? Does it pop up and stay there? No, the brass button doesn't pop up in the closed position because it had the potential to lead to user error. We tried it and we handed it to loads of people and people were using it slightly wrong. And the reason why it does that is because if you put your thumb on the brass button and you push down and you slide it, you end up going past the point of locking for the open position. And so a much more elegant and simple solution was to have you put your thumb on the nice gnarled slider, open it with that, and then close it with the brass button. And the reason why that's a much more simpler, elegant solution is because we essentially added double the size magnets in the closed position, which secures it really well. And we've tested this, so it's been in my pocket for months and months. And the brass, sorry, not the brass, the slider doesn't come out. So that's, I think, the answer to the question.
Will you do a full brass version?
Potentially, yes, we could do one, not now, but we could do a kind of crazy limited drop one day, you know, maybe a small batch of 50 or something like that. So yeah, potential.
Why didn't you add the clip to the body?
Right, this is a controversial one. This is one we debated in the workshop for a long time. Should we put a clip on the back side of it? And in the end, we went with what we felt was right. We were to and fro. We talked about it for weeks. And in the end, we just liked the way it feels without the clip. It feels much more nice, much more ergonomic and nicer to use without the clip in the way. Now, I know some people love clips and that's, you know, that's fine. That's where the leather sheath comes in, actually. So if you want a clip, you can have a clip with a nice leather sheath, hand stitched in here in our workshop in Scotland.
And will the sheath be available?
Will the leather sheath be available? Yes, as in like available generally for on its own. Yes, it will be available. It's actually more complicated than it sounds, but we're getting custom clips made, so we're just waiting on them to arrive. And then, yeah, they'll be on the website, so you can put your pocket knives in them. So, yeah, the answer is yes.
Cool. We've got a comment here from Sandra in Illinois, America, saying that your beard looks fake. How do you respond?
How do I respond to Sandra? Well, I would like to see Sandra's beard and compare beards, and then we can decide who's got the fake beard
Sandra
or not.
says her beard's bigger than yours.
Well, you know, hats off to her. So, you know, winner. I'll give it to her.
All right, thank you for answering our questions.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. So, yeah, thanks for all your support, by the way, on Kickstarter. We've been blown away by the support, and we're glad you like it as much as we do. So, cheers.
There we go. Okay. How do you respond to the BBC article that refers to you as the Scottish David Hasselhoff?
Well, it's not surprising. It's not surprising, really. I mean, my wife always calls me the Hasselhoff of the household. So, yeah, it's not surprising.
Fair enough. Why? Okay, so in your own words, you don't like a clip on the back of the body?
In my own words, on the back of a body or anybody or the body, because no, I don't like a clip. I'm not a clip person.
You've heard it here first. Dave from Silver Fox Tools doesn't like being clipped on the back of the body. We got a question here from Big Trevor from Oklahoma. He says he suffers from male patent baldness and has lost his hair, and was wondering if you're actually bald under that hat.
So, to Trevor, I'm sorry for your pain and your suffering and your loss. But I have got a full head of hair, which is all grey, because that's why we called it the Silver Fox Tools. I am the Silver Fox, according to my wife. So, yes.
That's an excellent answer. It's apparent that you know how to pop and lock it, but why does the button not pop and lock when closed?
I do love a bit of pop and lock in. especially to the song "I'm Blue," blue, da, da, dee, da, you know that one. Anyway, what's the question again? I can't even remember the question. Does it pop?
Does the brass button pop up and